Hello, my name is Hoop. Well, you're thinking about putting up your first carport. Well, best of luck. The wife and I just survived our first carport installation and have painfully learned it is the things they don't tell you that will hurt the most. So, I make this documentary to help you wade through the landmines and pitfalls that we had to find out the hard way. A little background information about us. We are old people, 65 years old, retired, and living in North Carolina. And as you can imagine, the summers are very hot and the winters are wet. We converted 2 old Greyhound buses into campers and wanted to protect them from the weather. So we saved up the money for an RV carport. We finally, after measuring the buses, settled on a 24-foot wide by 46-foot long and 12-foot high uprights on the corners, so the buses would fit in there. With the standard rounded corners, it came to $5,180 complete. This is a trap. I will explain later. Beige in color, beige trim, very simple enough, and contacted several companies for quotes. A company, I won't mention the name, but it starts with an E and rhymes with Melephant. They claim to have put in more RVs than anybody in the country. And were $400 to $600 cheaper all the way across the board. I'll explain that later. So we contacted Melephant Steel Structures, steel buildings, and talked to a good old boy named James, as he claimed to have installed more carports than anybody in America. We explained to James that we were retired 65-year-old disabled people and were looking for a walk-away price with no surprises, as we had saved a long time for this and could not afford any surprises or extras. In very short order, we realized that the options to these buildings are endless, and you have to decide right up front exactly what you need without really knowing what the heck you're talking about. There didn't seem to be much difference in pricing till you got over 24-foot wide to get the 2 buses under there, and prices seemed to double as we informed the framing material was double in size. That's bull manure all the way across the board, and I'll explain to you later. Now, what we heard was that we were going to get a certified heavy-duty RV carport with rounded top corners, extra heavy-duty bracing to withstand 130-mile-an-hour winds and certified to those winds, and keep the rain off our buses. Everything included, delivered, installed, anchored to the ground, ready to use, certified drawings, permits, everything included, walk-away price, no surprises. Okay, brace yourself. That's what we heard, but that's not what they said. So, I hope to enlighten you in the next few chapters on what to look for when buying your first carport. Stay tuned.